Good morning. It's around 10:20 right now and I just got up and started to get ready for the day. I feel like this week has just been a little bit rough, not gonna lie, even though it was a pretty short week because we didn't have classes on Monday. But because the week was so short, it feels like time is like slipping away, especially because the semester is coming to an end, which is so crazy to think about. I literally only have 2 more weeks of classes and then finals. And I feel like finals week won't even be that bad for me because I don't really have exams. I mainly just have like final projects, which are really annoying to me right now because I have like 3 group projects due in a week. Since I've been feeling a bit stressed and overwhelmed, I figured today would be a good day to kind of go off campus and just relax a little bit while also getting work done. We're gonna be going to a cafe and working because I have so much to get done. I have a case study that's due exactly a week from today, and then I also have a business proposal that's due next Sunday, and then sometime next weekend I also have a coding project to do that's like a group thing. There's a lot going on next week that I have to like get so much stuff done for, and not to mention I also have 2 exams next week in my 2 classes that don't have projects going on right now, so that's great. Every single one of my classes has something happening next week, which is really not the vibe. I might also just go out for lunch since I'm off campus anyways. Might as well take advantage of it and just go do something else besides just working. I've honestly gotten pretty comfortable like going out and doing things by myself, which I love because I feel like me last year could never. I would get like way too stressed about like going off campus and not knowing how the bus works or something. I'm really happy that I've like learned how to go do things on my own, which is kind of fun. I'm contemplating whether I should go to a new cafe or just go to the same one that I always go to. I went to a different one during Valentine's Day, I think, and I just got a hot chocolate because I don't drink coffee. That's also why I like the cafe that I go to, because they have other drinks besides just coffee. I feel like some days I have like severe blush blindness and I don't know how much blush I'm putting on my face. Like I can't tell if this is enough or too much. I think it's fine. I was on Instagram Reels the other day and I learned how to do mascara a different way, and I like this a lot more. Basically, you hold it vertically and you just go along your lashes, and then after they're all coated, you go in again like horizontally. I feel like it looks so good. And that's what it looks like. I feel like you can't really tell on camera, but in person, they look so full. Makeup is done. I'm gonna go fix my hair and I'll be right back. And hair is done. It is very big in the front. I feel like I'm still getting used to styling my new hair because I got it cut last weekend when I went home, and like now my front pieces are a lot shorter, so I'm still trying to get used to like giving myself a blowout like this. So if it looks a little jank, that's why. Now that I'm done getting ready, I'm going to pack my bag and stuff. There's a bus in around 20 minutes, so let's pack my bag so I can be ready to head out before the bus gets here. I'm all ready, so let's head out. I almost missed my stop, but I looked up at the right time. Otherwise, I would have just gone past it. My hair looks crazy. It's almost 3 p.m. and I just got back to my room. It is such a nice day outside. It's so sunny and warm. Like, I didn't even need my bigger jacket that I wore on top of the sweater. Like, I would have been fine just in this. I am very happy that the weather was nice and I actually left my room today. I just got back and I wanted to show you guys what I got from CVS. When I was home for spring break, I bought myself like this little e.l.f. lipstick. Color was like way too light for me, so I ended up giving that to my mom. So I wanted to get myself a lipstick to replace that one, so I got myself this little e.l.f. lip oil stick in the color Vine. I'm hoping that this one is the right color for me because it is like a darker purple color, which is what I normally go for when I'm like buying a lipstick or something. I always go for the dark berry colors. This is what it looks like. It's so shiny. I love it. This looks so nice. I want to try this on just to see what it looks like. I love the way that this looks. It looks so pretty and the packaging is so nice. It's magnetic. Whoa, that's so cool. I've never had a lipstick package that's like magnetic like this. This is so cool. That's so fun to play around with. I got a good amount of work done at the cafe when I was there. I was there for like 2.5 hours. I have maybe another like 2 or 3 paragraphs to write, so I'll probably write that soon. But right now, since I'm back in my room, I figured I would just give myself a little bit of a break to just relax a little bit before I get started on work again. There's some kind of party going on outside because they're blasting party music right now and I'm really trying to focus, so this is definitely not working out for me, but I am this close to being done, so I just have to lock in and power through a little bit longer and then the music doesn't matter. I finally finished writing. My big task of the day is finally done and it's like 5:30 I think. Let me actually fact check that. Oh my god, it's almost 6. It's 6 p.m., not 5:30. My brain actually feels like absolutely fried right now. So I'm gonna take a break and then we'll see what I get up to a little bit later. It's a little past 7:30, so it's time for dinner. And I figured that I would just eat in my room because I actually have a good amount of food in my fridge that I need to finish before it goes bad. So that is what I'm gonna be taking care of tonight. First of all, I have my leftovers from lunch that I need to finish. So I'm gonna eat these. I don't think there should be that much left over, but we'll see. Like, it's only half of this little takeout box, so hopefully it's not too much. I have my little plate because as much as I would love to, I can't microwave this. I really hate doing dishes, but I have no other choice. I'm gonna eat the rest of my vermicelli that I got for lunch. This is actually a lot more food than I thought it would be. I thought this wouldn't be that much, so I would have room to eat like some other food, but I guess not. I'm gonna pop this in the microwave right now. My food just got out of the microwave and now it is hot. I microwaved it for like 2 minutes earlier and it didn't even get warm, so I had to microwave it for another 2 minutes and now it's finally hot. This is basically just rice noodles with a bunch of grilled vegetables and it has like a little sauce, but the sauce doesn't really have that much taste to it. So the noodles taste a little bit plain if you don't eat it with the vegetables, but it's still fine. Like, I still enjoyed it. I put a bunch of sriracha on it when I was at the restaurants. I really like the cabbage though. The cabbage is my favorite. After I'm done eating dinner, I want to learn a new stitch because when I was home this past weekend, my knitting set that I ordered was at my house, so I started to learn how to knit and it was honestly a lot of fun. But ever since I've come back to campus, I haven't had the time to knit again, so I want to knit tonight and just like learn a new stitch or something. While I eat, I'm just gonna put on a show on Netflix and then I'll catch up with you once I'm done eating dinner and I'm ready to knit. I just finished the vermicelli and it wasn't as filling as I expected it to be, so I'm also going to be eating an aloo paratha that my mom made. They're basically just like flatbreads that are stuffed with potatoes. I think I microwaved it for way too long though because it's so hot. This is part 2 of my dinner. They're so good. I'm gonna finish eating quickly so that I can start knitting, so I will see you very soon. Let me show you how many needles I have. This is kind of crazy. These are all of my needles. They're so pretty. I love the color of all of them. They all look so nice. I'm dropping all of them because there are too many of them. But I have up until size 15, which is crazy. Look at how thick these 15 ones are. For how thin this yarn is, I've been using the size 3 needles, but I'm gonna try size 2 today, just for fun. Spice things up a little bit. I figured since it's actually been a few days since I've knit, I'm gonna practice this first normal stitch that I learned, just to make sure that I still remember how to do it properly before I try to jump in and learn a fully new stitch. So I'm gonna try to refresh my memory. I remember you start with a slip knot. Oh, I did that wrong. Off to a great start. This part is my favorite. It's so simple and easy. And then now it's transferred onto the next needle, and then that gets repeated until all of these stitches are on this side. This is as much as I've done right now. I had to restart in the middle because I accidentally lost a stitch, but this is what I have. I think I'm gonna stop here right now though, because my hands are starting to hurt and I'm also getting way too tired. It's currently 10:40, so I'm going to wash up and get ready for bed right now. So I'm gonna change really quickly and then I'll head over to the bathroom to brush my teeth, wash my face, and get ready for bed. Good night.